Hey Dragon Slayers. Today's video is about the 6 different lengths of fasts, 12 to 16 hours, part 2. So, there is no doubt that intermittent fasting will unstick your weight. Not only does the science continually prove this, but Dr. Mindy has had a front row seat to hundreds of thousands of people who have lost weight just by fasting 15 hours a day. This happens because you're flipping that metabolic switch and for the first time getting your body to make energy by burning fat. Once your body is using that fat burning energy system, weight tends to drop off quickly. Most people, for most people, their fat burning energy system will start to make ketones around the 15-hour mark of intermittent fasting. Ketones will supercharge the brain, gifting you with a great mental clarity. It often feels like someone turned on a light switch in your brain. You will feel focused and clear, even though the longer fast will only enhance that mental experience. Intermittent fasting is where most people start to see the release of the brain fog they might have been dealing with for too many years. Because of the power of ketones on your brain, intermittent fasting is an amazing tool to use before a big test, speech, or any performance where you need mental clarity. Of your two energy systems, the fat burning one will provide you with the greatest energy boost. The energy you get from eating is often dependent upon the quality of the meal you put together. High carbohydrate meals might give you an immediate burst of energy, but then can cause your energy to crash soon after. Protein rich meals might not elevate your energy as quickly, but can often be a great way to lift your energy gradually without experiencing the crash. Eating each meal you will provide you with a different energetic experience. This is not the case with the fat burning energy system. When you are intermittent fasting and switch over to making energy from fat, you will feel a certain zing to your energy. Many fasters can tell you the moment in their day when they feel this switch happen. It's like you've had a cup of coffee without any of the negative jitters that may accompany it. Your energy with ketones is consistent, clear, and often feels never ending. Dr. Mindy promises you that once you train your body to intermittent fast, it will feel effortless. Most women find this length of fast easy to incorporate even into the busiest of lifestyles. So I can tell you guys from my own experience, I started fasting 16/8. So I went from a typical sad standard American diet directly into a 16/8. And it was rough. That's why I don't recommend that. I tell a lot of people before you dip into fasting, try it slowly. I recommend starting out with 12 hours. I don't know anyone that can't do a 12-hour fast. That includes the time that you're sleeping. Most people are sleeping healthily 7 to 9 hours a night. So there you go. You've got about 8 hours of that 12 that you're spending asleep, and that counts towards your fast. So it's just pushing out that first meal, 4 hours later. If you normally would wake up at 8 o'clock and eat, I would say just skip breakfast and wait until 12 for lunch. I would just in general try to keep your eating window into a 12-hour window when you first start. And then when that feels completely natural and normal and you're not hungry or frantic, however long it takes for you to get there, it could take you days, weeks, or months. Then crank the dial slowly again and go to 13 hours. And when that feels comfortable, crank it again, go to 15 hours, build your way up all the way to 16/8. I don't recommend just starting it cold turkey, especially if you are very carb addicted. You will have a terrible time. So that's what I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.